Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live after 5 a.m. and we are getting ready to do our engineering design for Sprite Smash. How many people have played Whack-A-Mole before? This is basically the computerized game of Whack-A-Mole. In this case, the panda, which is an image sprite, and what's it sitting on if it's an image sprite and moving around? What's a sprite have to be on? A canvas. So that blue area behind there is a canvas. And the image sprite's going to be moving around the canvas with XY coordinates. There's going to be an internal clock that's going to tick, and every time it ticks, it's going to move the sprite. We're going to make it move to a random location. And we're going to move it at a pretty nice speed so that the game's hard to catch up with the sprite. You with me? And if they tap the sprite, they get points. And if they don't, then you could have, I think we ought to do hits and misses. You think we ought to do that? If they hit it, you get points. And if you miss it, we're going to tell them how many times they miss. Okay. Have you guys ever been to laser tag before? Okay. Laser tag has how many times you hit and miss, right? How many times you fired, and then how many times you hit. So if you keep track of how many times you fired, then in a sense, in essence, you're figuring out how many times you missed. Are you with me? So if I shot 100 times and I hit 10, how many times did I miss? 90. Okay, there's good math for you right there. That's why you need to be good in math class. Hello. Math is easy. Make it easy. All right. So let's go ahead and design this. All right, here we go. So let's put a horizontal arrangement across the top. Guys, you're not playing video games? Elijah, are we good? Are you drawing on your engineering design paper? Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do for homework the other day. Christian, what's up? Yeah, it will once you change seats. That's why I don't move seats throughout the quarter. It takes 20 minutes. It's just like a first-time login. Okay, so across the top here, I'm going to go ahead and put a horizontal arrangement. What do you think we ought to put across the top? So we can call this HA. I like to call it scoreboard. What's going to be the width of it? Phil Parent. FP. And here we can have something called like hits. :0. Okay. We'll call this LBL hits. Okay. Then in here I can have time. 60 seconds. We'll call it LBL time. And over here we'll have miss. And what do you think we're going to name this one? Imagine that. LBL miss. Keep it simple, right? Okay, so down below here, what are we going to put in here? Okay, yep, we need a canvas. Yeah. What's the title going to be? Good question. The title of this app is going to be Sprite Smash. Anybody want to know what the numbers are? 1 underscore 1 underscore 7. Okay, Sprite Smash. let's call this CNV game board. Is that cool? That's the game that the sprite's moving on. Anybody want to guess what the width's going to be? Anybody want to guess what the height's going to be? You guys are getting really good at this. Okay? Remember, coding can be learned, right? Everything on here can be learned. I wonder if there's any like fun stuff in here. Any like smiley faces or anything? There's a star, maybe a heart. All right, so we're going to put a heart in here. Okay. And what is this heart going to be? Image sprite. Very good. So I'll use red since these are red. This is going to be your image sprite. IMG SPR player. With, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how big you want it. Maybe 36, maybe 48. Okay, I don't know. Let's make it 48. That was the size of our button. That was a decent size. You remember that? Remember our button size, 48 by 48? That was, about the size of a coin, quarter. I'm going to guess 48, but I'm going to put a question mark here. Why am I going to put a question mark there? Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't look right, let's change it. All right, we're allowed to use our brains here. Okay, right? We're not robots. I don't want you to be robots, right? I want you to be able to think, and this is why we use agile development. Agile means we do one piece at a time. If we don't like it, we change it. Not very hard. Okay, let's do another horizontal arrangement across the bottom. Okay, so we'll call this HA lower panel or lower buttons. How about lower panel? Is that cool? Does everybody understand if I say lower panel? Lower panel. Width. You want to guess what the width's going to be? Phil Parent? Sorry if my writing's not perfect. I'm writing with a mouse. It's not the easiest thing to do. Okay, what should we put in here? Reset? You got to reset the game. That's definitely what I was thinking. I was definitely thinking of a reset button so you can reset the game. So BTN reset. Do you want to do the play pause again? Play pause again. Okay, so this is going to be, how do I do the, it's like a triangle, right? Yeah. So this is going to be BTN, play pause. All right. What else do we need? Voice recognition. We could do voice again. That's your finger. The what? The image for the sprite? The image for the sprite is this heart here. The hammer is your finger. No. No, you can't put the hammer at the bottom, because then the hammer can't be on the canvas. Anything that hits on the has to be on the canvas, and the only thing we can have is our finger, right? So this is BTN voice. Difficulty level. Yeah, we can do that. All the difficulty level does is change the timer. Yeah. So do you want to have like something different down here that we've never done? Maybe like a like a selection box. You know, where you go like a drop down box where you could select level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. So that'd be cool. Let's do that. Let's do I think it's called a spinner. So I think they're like I think they're round, okay? So, and I think it's going to be like 1 to 10, okay? And this is going to be called a spinner. And the spinner for the level difficulty. Cool, that's a good idea. That's something new we've not done this year. Then we haven't done a spinner. We did a spinner couple quarters ago when we did the Tribe Ticket app, and we loaded it with all the tribes, not the tribes, but what are you guys on teams? Oh, Ryan, what do you call them? Yeah. So we did that before, so that'd be cool. Okay, let's put some non-visible components down here. Well, we got to have, what do we have to run the canvas? We have to have a clock, right? Clock game time. Oh, we got to have 2 clocks. I'm sorry. We have to have a clock for the sprite. We have to have 1 clock for the game, okay? This clock here is going to be for this guy up here. You with me? And this clock right here is going to move this guy here, the sprite. Got to have 2 clocks. 1 for the game time, and 1 to move the sprite. Because, do you want your sprite moving every second? 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Is that fast? Every second. Yeah. You're not gonna want to have it every second. It's gonna be deathly slow. Are you with me on that? You think seconds are fast? They're not fast at all. Okay? Incredibly slow. So you're going to want 1 clock to govern your game time. 1001, 1002, 59, 58. You with me? 57, 56. You're going to want 1 clock to be controlling, and that's what we'll control with the spinner difficulty level. You guys with me on that? And if they select different levels, they can go. It goes faster and faster and faster. Okay. What else do we need? Speech recognizer. Okay, that's for your microphone. We got to have my favorite. What's my favorite? Text to speech. Hubba, hubba, hubba. What else? What else? What else? Accelerometer. Yeah, we could shake it and restart it. Yeah, you could do a sound. Yeah, let's do a sound so that when you hit the sprite. Oh, let's do 2 sounds. Let's do a sound for a hit. And what else could we do? Yeah, we could do a sound for a miss. That'd be cool. So one sound, like when you hit it, you could like flush the toilet or something. And then if you miss it, it'd be like bonk, 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 bonk. Or you could have an explosion. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, you with me on that? That'd be cool. So if you miss, that's why I like doing the misses, because you can do fun stuff with the miss. It's, it just puts another element of the game into it, that you have hits and misses instead of just only doing the hits. I like it. I think this is pretty good. You guys like this? Can everybody read this? I know it starts to look like a war zone after a while, but that's what engineering papers should look like, right? Remember what we looked at them on the paper? A lot of writing, a lot of thoughts, pack it in. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty good. All right. Keep calm, man. Code on.